Hello, students of Seaford. Since my name is Edwina Beanham and I'm with the Cream City chapter of the Lynx, and this is story time. Normally, if we didn't have the pandemic, we'd come in and read it to you, but this is the next best thing. The name of this book is The Snowy Day by Ezra Keats. Mr. Keats is an African-American author, and a lot of his illustrations show pictures of boys and girls that look like you and me. The Snowy Day. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen through the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. All right. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. So pretty soon, in 2 months, we'll probably have this snow. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like this. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. So look at Peter was attacked by the snow. And then those are the footprints. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough yet. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. So what do you think if he packed the snow in his coat and put it in his warm house? What do you think is going to happen? He told his mother all about his adventures while he took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. So here he is in the bathtub, looks like. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. The pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. So what do you think happened if he had the snowball in his pocket in a warm house? It did what? It melted. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. The snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. And that is the end